Hello everyone, Pants here with another video in the Magic the Gathering Commander deck series that I have going. This is a mono blue deck built around, rather led by the Planeswalker, Teferi, Temporal, Archmage. This, out of all the decks I have, this is one, the first on this playlist, that was originally a precon that I upgraded here and there. So the idea behind the deck, it was draw go, just counter stuff, draw a lot of cards, slow the game down by stealing creatures and stuff like that. Basically surviving while you build up your mana base, and then come mid to late game, cast out high mana cost creatures and stuff, just show up and overwhelm off of power. And so in the case of this one, I stayed on theme with that. I just upgraded various cards in the deck, added some more counter magic, and that's about it. Just added more control to it while still maintaining the draw a lot of cards and coming in the late game plan. So that's that. Just getting into the deck list. Our creature base, 15 creatures, starting with Artisan of Kozilek, Aeon Chronicler, Crosstown Courier, Cultivator Drone, Deep-Sea Kraken, Dulcet Sirens, Fogbank, Frost Titan, Jace's Mindseeker, Mulldrifter, Prophet of Distortion, Sphinx of Jwar, Sphinx of Magosi, Sphinx of Uthuun, and Stormsurge Kraken. Enchantments, only 6 of them. Future Sight, Jace's Erasure, Well of Ideas, Fool's Demise, Infinite Reflection, and Spirit Away. 13 instants, Abstruse Interference, Comparative Analysis, Cyclonic Rift, Dismiss, Domineering Will, Exclude, Into the Roil, Pongify, Remand, Rewind, Thought Scour, Turn to Frog, and Void Shatter. 6 sorceries, Æther Gale, Call to Mind, Compulsive Research, Concentrate, Distorting Wake, and Part the Water Veil. Next, there are 17 artifacts. Commander Sphere, Dreamstone Hedron, Everflowing Chalice, Mind Stone, Nevinyrral Disc, Sapphire Medallion, Seer's Lantern, Sky Diamond, Grand Dynamo, Tormod's Crypt, Unstable Obelisk, Urgulum Eye, Worn Power Stone, Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots, Hedron Crawler, and Steel Hellkite. A land base, 38 lands in total, 23 basic islands, 1 waste, Coral Atoll, Halimar Depths, Lonely Sandbar, Remote Isle, Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, Blighted Cataract, Dread Statuary, Ghost Quarter, Myriad Landscape, Rogue's Passage, Tectonic Edge, Noetic Cavern, Evolving Wilds, and Terramorphic Expanse. With the deck list out of the way, now it's time to talk about some notable cards within the deck. First up, Artisan of Kozilek. Same that I said in the Colossal Drowsy video applies here. Late game, cast, and the form of recursion this guy's cast trigger gives. It'd be nice. Well, there aren't as many expensive or high power creatures as what the Eldrazi deck has. Still nice. It still gives you another use of one of your weaker creatures, your utility creatures, or if there's a big creature that you discarded early in the game, this can give it right back to you. Next up, Deep-Sea Kraken. Another expensive creature, but he gets around that by way of his Suspend ability. Pay a cost, set him aside for a few turns, and he circumvents that even further. Normally, Suspend makes you wait for like 4 or 5 turns, whatever, for an effect. This guy, he has a lot of time counters, but if your opponents like to cast a lot of spells, that gives you the option of removing time counters for each spell cast. And 6 6/6 unblockable. Respectable stats. Quite dangerous if he comes in really early, and still quite good late game. So he's just good all around. Next up we got Dulcet Sirens. Traffic control. It lets you decide how a creature attacks, and you can be diplomatic with it. Next, Fog Bank. It's a wall. It's strictly there to soak up damage, and kinda hard to get rid of because of its own effect. So it's one of those that can definitely save you. Frost Titan, 6 mana creature, basically mid to late game. 6/6 Titan that has 2 forms of control built in. His enter the battlefield and attack trigger freezes a permanent down for a turn, and then his other effect, if your opponent's spells would target him, they cost 2 additional mana. That can make him annoying to deal with. Future Sight. It's an enchantment that extends the hand size, extends your hand size by a card, giving you and everyone else a look at what's coming up on your next turn. What are you about to draw? What are you about to cast? And the only downside is it gives your opponent a chance to prepare a response of some sort. So be mindful of that. Fool's Demise. It's a form of creature theft. Take your opponent's best creature and use it against them, or use it against someone else, or just take a creature and use it as a defender. Quite nice. Infinite Reflection makes things kind of dangerous depending on the situation. Turns all of your creatures into whatever the Infinite Reflection enchants. So, you got a Deep-Sea Kraken, put Infinite Reflection on it, and turn everything else you control into a Deep-Sea Kraken. Dangerous. Spirit Away. It's an aura that steals a creature, and it also makes them a bit stronger, so you can turn something into a respectable blocker, or you can just make it an even better attacker. That's decent either way. Cyclonic Rift. It's a bit of a panic button. Remove something to its owner's hand, non-land only of course. If you can manage the overload cost, that could save your life. If you're facing down an onslaught of tokens or something stupid like that, or you know someone's got a dangerous board state, they got creatures that can't be destroyed or whatever, this can help. This can really sway the game in your favor. It can be quite nice. It's good to have. Domineering Will, it's an instant speed form of combat tricks, but it's just a stronger version of Dulcet Sirens. Similar effect, but still, it's definitely good to have stuff like that. You can be very diplomatic with it. Æther Gale. It's not nearly as strong as Cyclonic Rift, but it always bounces 6 permanents. That can still be good enough to save your life, or just buy you a turn. Give you a chance to turn things around. Be kind of helpful. Call to Mind. It's a sorcery that lets you get back an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand, so you can get another shot of a counter spell or something. Distorting Wake. It's Æther Gale as an X spell, so if you need to bounce more than 6 things, but you don't have Cyclonic Rift, it's there as something. It's better than nothing at all. Heart the Water Veil. 6 mana, take an extra turn. But if you can manage the Awaken cost for 9 mana, you can get the extra turn and turn a land into a 6/6 elemental. That could be nice. Gives you an extra blocker or an extra attacker. It's strictly there for the extra utility. And sometimes even just taking the extra turn can be good enough. And even though this card exiles itself on resolution, that one use of it might just be enough to pull you ahead or win you the game. Nevinyrral's Disc, it's a panic button, but it's a wrath effect. It destroys artifacts, creatures, and enchantments, rather than bouncing things in their hand. But sometimes, blowing up the world is the best thing to do. Just be aware of any indestructible or otherwise hard to kill stuff that your opponents might have. Also, Planeswalkers are immune to this. So, it's there. It's definitely a good option. Steel Hellkite, 6/6 creature, or 6 mana creature. He flies, and he has an ability, he can make himself stronger, and what makes him especially dangerous is when he hits someone, he blows stuff up on their side of the field. Definitely good to have. Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. It's a land, taps for colorless, but if you have enough devotion to blue, which chances are you're going to have, especially if you have if you get Nykthos out early and you're able to just accelerate into stuff, turn 2 mana into a lot more than 2. That could be quite useful. It could give you an even quicker way of getting, like, Artisan of Kozilek or something like that out. Or if you really need to, you could just use the extra mana you get through Nykthos and, hey look, DC Kraken. Well, that's the Teferi deck, and as I stated, this is originally a precon I just swapped some stuff out of, and there's a lot more that could be done to improve this kind of deck list. Like, there's plenty of other ways of building a typical mono blue control kind of deck, and really it's just personal preference. This is another of those decks that I don't really use a whole lot, so it's one of those that it's got some cool cards, it's got kind of an interesting strategy if you're more of a slow player or you like to take it easy, just kind of control the flow of the game if possible. This is kind of a way of doing that. And obviously if you're more of a control player, then you could probably replace some of the stuff with even more counter magic. Just pretty much all of your instants in the deck are counter spells of some kind. Or you could just take all of the counter magic and stuff out, just make it some form of a mill deck, or even more of a force everybody to draw extra cards and exploit that kind of deal. Again, mono blue, kind of a mill deck. Although, in terms of mill, blue-black is usually the best way to go, or something. Mono blue can do mill, but it's not it's not something that blue does best on its own. So anyway, yeah, that's the fairy deck, and as always, I'll have the deck list in the description, and just feel free to comment or whatever, and I will see you guys in the next video.